us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson set to get this one started. It's going to be a wet one. Here we go from the second city. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to air one out right away. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down.
So, Mike, you find yourself in some of these inclement weather games, whether it's rain or snow. Really, the challenge falls on the defensive side. They're usually more in a reactionary position where they got to change directions and they got to react to the plays and the movement of the offense. So what you want to do in these bad games is keep the ball underneath, tackle well in space, and say, okay, offense, snap that slippery ball one more time, throw it one more time. Just make them go the long way. Don't get them off the hook by giving them a one-play score.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt, as he's standing right around his own. Now, how about this? It's a fake. Oh, what a mess here. It is intercepted.
Intercepted at the 47-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Chicago.
Hey. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll stay on the ground. Punting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Hey, hey, check this. No,
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And 2. Here we go. Here's a first carry for their running back. And they get it at the 18-yard line. The drive stays alive. First down picked up.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Get it.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ready?
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Ready? Buffalo 8, Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
From the gun, it's Milrow. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
And he's going to have the first down. Just as the marker, it is 1st and goal.
6-yard line.
Ready?
Here's a design run, and he will take it in himself.
Hey, that's all right.
Jake Elliott now for the extra.
I hate playing in the rain. That's why I was like, fuck it, I'm going to pass. I started off with a long bomb. Look at that. Missed it. Boy, look at it.
Not sure if the rain and the wet footing is an issue there.
I'm tired of running shit. But, man, this rain shit.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off.
I don't like running either. They be slipping and shit.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I hope so. I'm trying to trade, hopefully somebody want him, St. Brown shit. I know any good though. People look at that 90 speed, but I'd be like, man, yeah, X Factor, young. They're like, fuck it, if nobody want him, I keep him. I mean, he gets open, but fuck, I don't got no confidence.
They'll start on the ground. It's H.
Ooh.
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
So I mean, it's not like he's horrible or something. So it's just.
Negative plays is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Once again, it's H.N.
Man, how he missed that block? If he had that block, that was touchdown.
The game to only 1.
He does a nice job coming from
If he didn't miss that block, that was touchdown. There was nobody else.
keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 3rd down, they'll go with H.N. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
Shit, it's time to use my decision. Fuck that. I should be able to get 4 yards.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it.
And that quarter went by fast.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. 6-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run this one straight ahead with AJ. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
Man, I thought that was a touchdown. I was like, man, one fucking guy, bro. I just can't beat that one fucking guy.
And 2. They'll stay on the ground with a 10. And he's got
She got the first.
a pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Bulldog, I mean, with that, no, that ball shit. I guess to run over people.
Here's a give to Aikman.
Yeah. But there ain't too many options.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
You know what?
Place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
You ain't lying.
They just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the second straight
See how this break out.
they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Nah, not me. I don't know no cheese.
Throwing now on 3rd and long.
Oh, why you do it like that, though? God, oh, that was a terrible pass.
Intercepted. And this defense will take over.
I don't know what it was. He slipped or he just.
Possession, Mike, they take the ball
That's fucked
away,
up.
and they do it from playing cover
Nah, he ain't
3
slipping
defense.
nothing.
So what that means is there's 3 deep players. There's 2 corners and a safety. They divide the field into thirds, and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway.
Yeah, I thought I grabbed that hand off.
He's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Come on.
Far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just
Man, it's probably the damn rain.
efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Oh, I clicked on the guy that even realized I clicked on that. Come on, man.
The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down.
Man, your people don't fumble. I know that.
The loss on first. Here's 2nd and 14. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down mark, but they're going to mark him just short. So 3rd down coming up.
So often sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, that's a really good opportunity here. They don't get it on 3rd. Don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
Roll, roll, roll. Let go.
This looks like a design run. And stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I continue in just a moment. Second and 10.
19 light. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. He'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
That's a gain of 8.
18,
Brings up
right here.
3rd and 2.
Warrior 70.
3rd and 2. Now Milrow.
Man, come on. You just looking at. I knew this was going to go grab that pick.
1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
That is caught
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go, set. Viking 18. Go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
All time. About time. Come on, let it stay.
Hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going. It moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you're just...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look.
They gave it back to you. Yeah, they gave it. You ain't lying. I was like, yes.
They are very fortunate to get another shot at
That's
it.
fucked up.
It is 2nd down and goal. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He will do it himself. He's in.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays,
Needed
you
that.
go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the
What?
35. It's almost 30
Yeah, I figure you. Yeah. Nah, I figure you was going to do an RPO to one of the sides.
This field in at about the 9.
Don't even.
It's on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Slot man in motion right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let this one go deep.
So, I just can't believe he can't put enough on. He 96 though.
You know, it's hard to speculate.
Man, he's shorting the hell out that.
Interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter.
That's coming.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Slot man in motion right. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
On first down, it's Milroe. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Chicago.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And well, some of the carries,
and he will take it in himself. Here's Elliott for the extra point. And this one is no good. Not sure if the rain and the wet footing is an issue there, but no extra point. The score stays where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. A run up the middle with Achane, and he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's now second and 6.
From the 38 now, here's second and 6. On the handoff, this is Achane. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
and they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Here's first and 10.
First down, Chicago.
On the ground, here is Achane. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
I should have just stuck with my normal game plan from the very beginning.
A gain of 15. First down, Chicago.
A run here with Achane.
I should have just did what I normally do from the beginning. But I wanted to be different. Because I know everybody know how I play. I was like, fuck it, I should just do my shit.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for two.
The offense will line up for a two-point conversion.
Back to throw. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion.
Our home team 18. Visitors.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position.
Almost didn't get that shit off.
Throw it up to him and let him do the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
Ready? Here we go. Start.
That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really.
Come on, man. Drop that bitch.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
So they have these
Man,
rules
it
for the
is
receivers,
raining. They ain't dropping
press
nothing.
rules, and the idea is if you're running across
They doing me
the field
bad.
and you're looking at the quarterback,
Knockout
you're
working,
stay
nothing.
on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay of game. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line.
Oh, shit, I almost fucked that up.
And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field
I almost
position.
fucked that up. I was going the wrong way.
On 1st and 10, it's A-Chain. Yeah. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And a first down. A gain of 12. Here we go. First down, Chicago.
A run, and it's A-Chain.
Come on, man. Damn, I couldn't get out that fucking bunch.
At the moment,
Man, it was touchdown.
Because of the ground game, I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. It just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. And he will score. Game on. Greg, they are pecking
I figured I could get it in that bitch. I always do, because when he was a little too far over, I just said, fuck it.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make
I was going to go to the right, but I was like, let me see if I can fit that bitch in there.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That'll be
He caught it, but he ain't get it in no fuck. He stopped him at the goal line. Oh, go stop.
Unable to cut anything
Oh, man.
into the deficit.
Yeah.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room.
Look at this shit here.
30.
Dude, you know, I ain't never seen the kickoff return.
Still going. And he will dive into the end zone.
I ain't never seen the kickoff return tonight. I'm telling you, every single season we played, I ain't never seen the kickoff return.
Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it.
I ain't think it was possible.
Together and works out in a return for a touchdown. It is truly something special.
That's fucked up.
It is because we don't see it very often in a world of the ever-increasing touchback. We don't see a lot of returns.
That's the first one done on me, and that's the first one I seen.
Let alone one as exciting as that. Man, it is fun to watch.
And he just ran straight through the middle, too.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
I just seen punt returns, though. I just haven't seen.
Taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Now you blowing, man. Make sure fuck you run over.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Fine work there defensively.
You got good coverage on this?
In there. That pass is incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike.
But he ran the route better than my receiver.
Elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
It works a little bit.
Nice game there.
When you go on.
He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Well run with Achan. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain of 17 yards.
Got to make sure that nigga didn't catch me. I'm gonna be coming off that end quick. Throw on my little blocker.
On the carry, it's Achan. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions.
Yeah, that was.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to one, Mike, but unfortunately,
Because he was the last
it
line of
hasn't
defense.
been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
From the 35, here's second down and 7.
Oh, it's touchdown.
He'll get it again. Finding space.
Man, that motherfucker fast. Whoever 11 is, goddamn. I'm 99 speed, and that nigga hawking me down like he a fucking 102.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right.
That nigga was hawking.
By the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you
Yeah,
do.
that
on
is me.
defense. And I think all of those things here were
Fumble, man. Anything possible. Even if you got on conservative tackle, that shit still... I didn't fumble buku times on that shit. I just need one break, gang. One break.
So they've cut into the lead. Now
That's all I ask.
field
Fumble.
goal behind
Something.
as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend.
Man, I do that, and my motherfucker still fumble.
Spotted at the 35-yard
They
line.
at least should give it back to me one time like that shit.
Come on, ready?
They'll begin here on the
Strip the bitch.
He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for
He sure did.
a couple of yards.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Here we go. 18.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow.
Oh, come on. You got to check him better than that.
17 yards on that play. First down, Chicago.
Oh, that might be game right there.
Could go wrong anytime you decide
Had that one series to stop you on.
here late in the fourth
Didn't
quarter
happen.
as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same
But that was the
time,
one
like
series I had to stop you on with one
super
timeout.
concerned. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So
See, right there could have been a good little fumble. It's over with.
defend everything because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball.
We tried, dog. We tried.
You just run the clock out.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
19 Lions. Go.
They'll drop to throw.
Got it! Oh, come on, man! That's some bullshit! Man, that was my pick right there, dog. That don't mean not a one, but that was my fucking pick right there.
Playing offense and
That bitch bounced off his hands. I can't believe that shit.
these defensive players are.
Oh, I played that perfect, bro. It don't get no better than that.
Secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They'll try and throw first with Milrow.
Come on, I got 2 niggas on him
Down the field, he's
that shut him down, and he still got open.
as they get the 4th down.
Look at that shit. They blanking him.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike, with only one remaining.
Yeah, it's over now.
Defense just can't
Man, they
stop the
had
clock.
2 people on him.
Imagine it's victory formation.
That's some
We're a couple
bullshit.
kneels away from this game being over.
I double teamed him in the middle, and he still got a catch.
Give it to the first
I just can't believe that.
fullback. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Gonna get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
Hold it ready.
Here's
Double
a
team him,
2nd
and he still got a catch.
Look at 19. 18. Pioneer.
Play action. It's Milrow. Forced out.
Oh, that bitch got.
He'll tuck it and take off. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call.
Ready, break.
It is true.
Cowboy 80.
Following the penalty, he'll run it. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
30-yard line.
Now this defense will use a third and final timeout. The clock will
That's
stop
over
with an
with
even
anyway, shit.
20 seconds
Can't score
to
no
go.
timeout.
60 Bison. 60.
On third down, we'll try to get it on the ground. And he'll be taken
No fumbles, no
down.
turnovers, no nothing. That was a good game.
For the
Fuck.
defense, that should do it.
Yeah. Good game.
So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest